I'm big on movies, very, very big. I love movies. They're, amazing. So I like to do little classifications. It's pretty boring. You probably don't want to watch this. You might as well just, go do something else. But I'm going to keep talking, just in case, you're unconscious and can't turn it off. It's funny that a lot of Joes think actors like George Clooney are the shit, but they lack a little definition. I think as usual, there's different types of actors, right? You have your pretty faces. They're the guys that just, make it, guys and girls that make it on their, not on their merits, but on their looks, because, if they're extremely striking, then you put them in front of the camera. That's just normal. They can also have talent, but it's hard to see it. Like Leo DiCaprio, who is phenomenal. If you watch any of his movies, they're fucking great. He's so pretty. Most guys don't want to see past his looks. They just, get angry and they just don't want to hear it. Paul Walker's another guy that comes to mind. I'm not saying he's as good as Leo DiCaprio, but he's a pretty face, and he did actually have training in the racing movie he did, so I mean, he's okay. He's a rally driver. And he's an active scuba diver for that one other scuba diving movie he did. Keanu Reeves is the same type of thing. He's a no-brainer. Some actors I call one-trick ponies. Not that they're not talented, it's just that it's like watching Clooney in a movie. Clooney is 99% of the time still just Clooney. He's Clooney in this movie and he's Clooney in that movie. He's cool to watch and he's always entertaining, but he's always Clooney. De Niro has varied a bit from time to time, but he's pretty much still always Bobby, Bobby De Niro. And Matt Damon's always Matt Damon. That's just, he doesn't change. But although he's getting better as of late, I find. A lot of female actresses I really enjoy more than the guys because they're so natural on camera. Like Ellen DeGeneres, as funny as she is, like, to pick her specifically, whenever I see her in a movie, she just looks like she's meant to be there. Same thing with Courtney Love. A lot of people don't like Courtney Love. Yes, she's a crackhead. Whatever. Doesn't matter. On screen, she is fucking really good. Or Julia Roberts, or Meg Ryan, anybody like that. They're really good. There's also character actors who are great. They're really, 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 really underappreciated, like Philip Seymour Hoffman and there's another guy that my best friend likes. Riley, what's his name? Anyway, just character actors are phenomenal. Like, you can't beat them. They'll never be mainstream, like Brad Pitt type actors, but, they pretty much have a niche for themselves. Anytime you need some kind of crazy character in a movie, you go to these guys, right? Like the guy that played Jesus on Big Lebowski. I mean, John Turturro, you can't beat him. Then there's my favorite character of actors, who is the Chameleons, which is like Gary Oldman. I'm pretty sure he changes blood types when he changes parts. When I watch a movie with him in it, I watch for about an hour before I realize it's him, because when he changes parts, it's almost like they take his spirit out of his body, put someone else's in, because he's so good. When you look up the definition of acting in a dictionary, his picture should be in there, because he's probably, I think, the best actor who's ever lived. As far, I haven't, been around for 1,000 years, so I can't say for sure, but as far as I'm concerned, he's the best out there. Benicio del Toro is another guy that can do it, and he's not as extreme as Gary Oldman, but he can. So I guess it's really not much of a rant today. It's just, musings. Stop, I said.